I guess my other battery, I ain't lying. I guess this battery's just dead as fuck. Cause I had that in there and it wasn't turning on. Like the blue light on my camera would turn on, but the camera wouldn't turn on. Alright, it's whatever though. So today I actually like wrote out like a lot of points that I kinda wanted to get to. Cause I know you could tell by the rest of the videos I just talk to the camera. I don't really write nothing down. I wouldn't even say I hit points like crazy. I don't make no good points for real. And I feel like it shows. So today I was like, you know what? I'm gonna write it down. I'm gonna have a good ass talk with the camera about stuff that I feel, or not even what I feel, but like stuff that I think about. Because that's what I want these videos to be. And I had a realization, like obviously already locked in whatever, but it's like I should have been doing this from the beginning, but it's a lot of shoulda, woulda, couldas, you know what I'm saying? I love making these videos, but I'd say to a degree, I wasn't taking it to 110% like I should. We'll say that. I wasn't taking it to 110% like I should. So what's it called? What am I? I'm thinking it's gonna be obviously a problem for future me, but I don't know what to name this video. It's either gonna be called The Next Move or Moving Forward. So me in about 15 minutes is gonna have to decide what that's gonna be, but I just wanted to say there is a time and place. There's a time and place for everything. There's a time where you need to be serious, you know what I'm saying? There's a time where you need to be serious. There's a time where you need to be, like, there's a place where you gotta be serious. It's basically like knowing your surroundings. So let's say like you're going to hang out with your friends, you don't have to be serious. But like if let's say you're going with your friends to a business deal, because you and your friend run a business, so you and your friend both have to show up to this business deal specifically. Like not every time you have to go, not every time he has to go, but like to this specific business deal, y'all both have to be there. So that's something you and your friend would have to show up serious to. Like you can maybe have a little fun before you get there, not really fun, but like maybe you could have a little shit, I don't know. Y'all can have some laughs, having fun. But in that situation, you'd have to be serious. There's a time and place to drink. There's a time and place to celebrate. So obviously, like every one of your accomplishments, you're not gonna celebrate. Like you're not gonna celebrate crazy. Some of them you might not even think is worth celebrating, like because they're little accomplishments. But you should give yourself a little bit of satisfaction for even the littlest things. Like do something that you wouldn't normally do. Like, oh, okay, like I'm working out, I look good, I hit a PR today. Okay, I'm gonna go get ice cream, cause I've earned it. But it's not to say like turn that into something every time. It's like every time, okay, maybe you hit a goal this time, but you don't reward yourself. Like that's okay. It's like, okay, I hit this goal, but like I can go further with it. So then go further with it. You know what I'm saying? It's like you don't have to stop and reward yourself every time. And I feel like that leads into everybody, whether you may realize it or not, you reward yourself. Or never mind, that's kind of off topic. I won't go into that, but yeah, so like you can reward yourself for your little accomplishments, I feel like, but it's not as necessary as for your big accomplishments. So let's say you reach your goals, you know what I'm saying? You become who you want to be, you reach that person. Okay, take a step back. You know what I'm saying? Take a step back, go out for a little bit, take some time off from what you do and enjoy what you've built. Enjoy the fruits of your labor. That's what it is. Enjoy the fruits of your labor. Go out, travel a little bit, maybe for like a week to a month, travel. And then get that out of your system Because once you get like, while you're traveling, depending on who you are, like how you process, or not how you process, but how you're wired, the whole time you're traveling, all you're probably going to be thinking about is work. Depending on the person, obviously. Depending on the person, like, most likely, he'd just be thinking about work. Like, okay, when I get back, I could do this, though. I could do that. This is how I can build. This is how I can move my company. This is how I can expand, like, what I am doing right now. So, you gotta know when you can take the times, too. Like, obviously, I would say doing it is a good thing too, but you have to know when you've earned it. You know what I'm saying? So I was talking to my friend about this the other day. Once like we're making money off trading, it's not gonna instantly be a trip. Like we want to take trips and shit instantly, but it's like we're not gonna take a trip just right away. So we're gonna become profitable, right? We're gonna become profitable, and boom, we're gonna save up, reinvest all that money we make, like off that first payout. We'll probably get $3,000, maybe $2,000 off our first payout, and then after that, it's like we don't spend none of that money, right? Let's say we don't spend none of that money right there. We make $2,000 off our first payout. We don't spend none of that money. We put it back in, and we continue to build it, and we save up $10,000, then $20,000, Maybe we see it as we hit 10,000. It's okay for us to take a break now. We've earned, like, we've made $10,000. We've earned it. But the way I see it is like that's probably not what's gonna happen for us. What's probably gonna happen is boom, we're gonna scale it to 10,000. Okay, we got 10,000 now. Let's scale it to 20,000, and then we're gonna scale it. Probably about to, I'd say minimum we scale it to before we start like splurging and everything is 15,000. For real, if I'm being serious, if I'm being dead ass, it's probably gonna be 15,000. But after that, it's just gonna be racking it up. So we're gonna go from 15,000 then like 30,000. And after a month, probably of just, racking up bread, like we become profitable, we get our payout, whatever, just racking up bread after a month, that's when we're going to probably indulge, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you got to know when, okay, I worked hard, maybe I could take a step back for a little bit, because we're going to take a step back for maybe like 2 weeks, and then boom, we're back at it. And we're saving up, and then we're going to move out of our houses right now, move in together, and then just keep racking up bread and moving forward. But let's see. All right. And these questions these are questions that I came up with at work right there. Let's see if I can. The next move, I don't know if you can read it, but it says the first question is, am I doing enough? I literally started asking myself that while I was at work. I was like, am I doing enough? Am I working hard? Because I feel like people focus too much on the hard part. It's like, they're like, okay, I'm working. But am I really working hard? Am I really putting in what I think I'm putting in? Because I'm sorry to say, this is a great thing to live by. My friend told me this, and I literally tell myself this every day. You're not busy, you're bored. Which is a great thing to say to yourself. Because I really do be thinking I'm busy. I'm sitting there in my room, whatever, and like I'll get distracted. I'll start scrolling through TikTok. I'll get on Instagram. I'll start scrolling through Instagram. I'll get on YouTube, just start scrolling through YouTube. And I'll still be thinking I'm busy though, which is insane. Saying I'm busy, scrolling through YouTube, I'm busy, but you ain't doing nothing. You literally are doing absolutely nothing. So to say you're busy is crazy work, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I try to refrain from saying I'm busy anymore, because I'm not busy. Even when I think I'm the busiest, I'm not busy. Or I ain't lie, when I'm trading in the morning and when I'm doing actual shit that I want to do, like I'm trying to pursue, like making this video right here, I'm busy. I can't do nothing right now, you know what I'm saying? Or making the boxing videos. I'm busy. I can't do nothing else. And that leads into like, am I working hard? Because once you realize, okay, I'm not busy, I've just been bored. Now you tap into, have I really been working hard enough? And that's what makes you propel forward. You ask yourself that question. I have been working pretty hard. Or no, I have not been working hard enough. I've been working hard, but you gotta think, no matter how hard you say you've been working, you can work harder. There's somebody always working harder than you. That's why I think like there's somebody working harder than me right now. Okay, let me work harder. Like that's a really good mindset, but I feel like it can also lead you to burnout real quick. And managing like taking breaks, because I was listening to a video earlier and he said how to schedule your stuff. It was work for 40 minutes, take a break for 10, and then work for 40 minutes, take a break for 10, so you can build up that like that stamina to the work. You know what I'm saying? It's a weird way to process, but you build up stamina for working. Just like you got to build up stamina for running, you build up stamina for working, you build up stamina for whatever. So I'm gonna get off here. This video is a longer one than I normally do, but I got on the topic. I actually talked about a topic today, I feel like. So this is me like obviously getting better at speaking. But I know I got a long ways to go. So I'm gonna see y'all